What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Aviation Aiden, and welcome to this model showcase video. Today we're going to be looking at my model collection. We're going to be showcasing it, so going through all the models I have. So this is going to be the first model collection showcase of 2026. I'm planning on doing at least 2 to 3 every year. Basically two. One at the middle of the year. Middle of the year, and then second one at the end of the year, or the beginning of the next year. So, in this case, I'm doing it at the beginning of this year, and the next one will be in the middle of this year. But without further ado, let's get started, and let's go ahead and go through all the models in my collection for the beginning of 2026. So first we're going to be starting off with the Canadian section. Starting off here, we have this Air Canada Boeing 787-9 in the Disney Wish livery. Next we have this Air Canada Boeing 787-9. And over here we have this beautiful Air Canada 777-300ER in the ice livery, or mint livery. And next we have this Air Canada Boeing 777-200LR. And over here we have this Air Canada Cargo Boeing 767-300. Next we have this Air Canada A330-300. Now I'm pretty sure this is the first Air Canada plane I got in my collection, either first or second. And sadly, as you could tell, the model when it came had no front gear. I don't know what alternative I was thinking of making as a kid, but I figured just whatever would work. But I do have to get a replacement part for that because I really do like this model. Next we have this Canada Boeing A330-300 in the mint livery. Over here we have this Canada Airbus A321 with the sharklets. Next we have this Air Canada Jets A320 in the all black or Air Canada Jets livery. Next we have this Air Canada A220-300. Over here we have this beautiful Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. For the WestJet here, we're starting off with this WestJet Cargo Boeing 737-800. Next we have this WestJet Boeing 737-800. Over here we have this WestJet Boeing 737-700. And here we have this WestJet Boeing 737-700 in the old livery. Next we have this Flair Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. And here we have this Porter Embraer E195 E2. And here we have this RCAF CC Polaris. Now this aircraft, obviously you can tell, I really love this aircraft, but sadly here the wing that came dented. I'm not sure what could have happened during when it's being transported, but yeah, it came dented. I do want to get another one of these models. Obviously I got a discount on this for it being damaged, but I do want to get another one of these models because I really do like this plane, and I want to add it in airport updates. I want to also do Air Force Base updates, but obviously you can tell it's damaged here. And when we move to the US section, here we have this United Boeing 777-200 in the Starlines livery. Now as you can tell, when it here it has no gear. When it came, its gear was there's no gear at all. Not sure what could happen, wasn't in the box. And I do want to get another one of these because here you could tell it's not only in the United, but as you can tell from the logo there, it's in the older United. It's one of the older United aircrafts. So I do want to try to get this aircraft fixed here because it is a really lovely aircraft. And next here we have this United Boeing 757-200 in the California livery. Next we have this United Boeing 737-900ER in the old livery. Here we have this United Boeing 737-800. Next we have this United Boeing 737-800 in the Star Wars livery. And next we have this Delta Airbus A321. As you can tell, missing a horizontal stabilizer here. This one here didn't come in. Sorry, it came in the box. I've just been too lazy to fix that there, but I gotta fix that eventually. Next we have this Delta A319. Here we have this Delta Connection CRJ 900. And over here we have this American Airbus A321 Neo. Next we have this American Airbus A319 Neo. Moving over here we have this Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 8. Here we have the Alaska Boeing 737-800 in the Star Wars livery. Next we have the Spirit Airbus A321 Neo. Moving over here we have this JetBlue Airbus A320. Next we have this Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Disney Coco livery. This one here is also missing a horizontal stabilizer. This one did not come in the box, so I have to get a replacement one for this. Yeah, we're gonna get a replacement for this one here. Next we have this Minsk Airlines CRJ 900. As you can tell, it's also missing a horizontal stabilizer here. But this one was completely my fault, because when I was moving one of the aircraft from the back here, this American A321 Neo, as I pulled it, the winglet here sharklet winglet caught on to the tail, and the horizontal stabilizer came off. So I do have to fix that. Next we have this Contour Airlines ERJ 135. And next we have this Air Jamaica A340-300. A340-500. I really love this aircraft. It's a really nice aircraft. I got it at the air show for a good price. I got this for around 40 Canadian, which is really good. As much as I prefer vintage models, modern models, I do like these vintage liveries here once in a while, because they do look really nice. Next we have this Caribbean Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. Over here we have this Copa Airlines 737-800 in the Bayamuso livery. And moving over here, obviously this is not North American, but this is the only South American aircraft that I have, so it just makes sense to kind of throw it in here. Here we have this Avianca Airbus A320 Neo. And move on to my European/Asian collection. Here we have this Lufthansa Airbus A380-800. Next we have this Lufthansa 787-9. Over here we have this Lufthansa Airbus A350-900. As you can tell, it's missing a front gear piece here. It didn't come in the box, so I do want to fix this because this is a really nice model. Here we have this British Airways 777-200ER with the flaps down. And over here we have this beautiful British Airways 787-800 with the flaps down as well. As you can tell, this model here is a bit faded because before when I was younger, this was one of the older models that I have from like the beginning of my collection, and I did leave it up on the windowsill, which obviously was a very big mistake, because that's what caused this here. And moving to this Iceland Air Cargo Boeing 737-300. Next up here we have this Iceland Air Boeing 737 MAX 8. Next up here is this Ryanair Boeing 787-800. Next up here is this Ryanair Boeing 787-800. Next we have this Eva Air Boeing 787-10. Over here we have this Korean Air 777-200. This is a really good, I got this for a really good steal. I got this at the Aviation Collector Show, Model Collector Show. Now obviously as you can tell, the front tires here are missing, but obviously because it was damaged, I did get it at a discounted price, and the original price was $40, but I ended up getting this model for $30, which is an amazing steal. Next up here we have this Air India Boeing 777-200, and lastly we have this Air China Boeing 737-800. Moving over to the African and Middle Eastern collection, here we have this Emirates Airbus A380-800. Over here we have this Qatar Boeing 787-9. Here we have this Saudi 787-9. And now moving into the African collection, here we have this Ethiopian Airbus A350-900. Here we have this Ethiopian cargo 777-200. And lastly, here we have for the South African, we have lastly here for the African collection, we have the South African Airbus A340-300. Now moving off to the cargo section. Now I know you guys saw some cargo aircraft here, but for the cargo section is cargo airlines only. As you can tell, the other ones such as the Air Canada cargo, WestJet cargo, Ethiopian cargo, those all belong to commercial transport passenger airlines with just their cargo subsidiary, but these are fully cargo airlines. So here we have this Atlas Air Boeing 747-8F. Here we have this Airbridge Cargo Boeing 787-8F with the opening doors. This is here you have it in its closed configuration. Next year up here we have this UPS MD-11F. And here we have a really great model. We have this Airbus Skylink Super Guppy. This was a great aircraft. So essentially this essentially was the Air Beluga, the Airbus Beluga, but just in, I believe, sometime in the 19th century. So this is a nice aircraft here. I really love this model. It's great. It's a great model here. I got this special aviation. It also came with a actual metal piece of the actual aircraft from when it was scrapped. Next we have this DHL Boeing 757-200. Now this one, as you can tell, came with no gear as well. Yeah, this one here came with no gear. I would say I want to get replacements for this, but I don't really see myself using this aircraft at all, so I wouldn't see why I'd spend money on much money on it. And here we have this S7 Cargo 737-800. Now I know this belongs to an airline, but since there's no other, I have no other S7 passenger aircrafts, then this will just stay here in the cargo section. And here we have this Prime Air. Here we have this Prime Air ATR 142. And lastly here, not cargo, but we have military cargo, I should count it as. We have this Boeing KC 135. Now here, I guess you'd call it military cargo. You have the USAF or US Air Force Boeing KC 135. I do have one last aircraft here, which is a part of. The Canadian collection. This aircraft here I keep in a case because this aircraft is really special. Obviously, I don't want anything happening to it, getting damaged, getting paint scuffed, paint fading, anything, etc. Anything bad happening to this aircraft. Because this aircraft model here, I actually flown on when I flew to Vegas. This is my first flight I took to the U.S. So same registration, same aircraft. Sadly, right now, Canada Jet Lines no longer operates, but this was the first flight I took to the U.S. This was to the U.S. And same registration, same airline, same aircraft. So this aircraft I find very special. So I only take it out just to brush it off and clean it, or just when I need it. So once again, I only take this aircraft out just for when I need to clean it, or when I need to showcase it. I usually have a sign here, just to let people know not to touch it, even for when visitors come. Because once again, like I said, I don't want anything happening to this aircraft, because to me it's very special. So yeah, I have it here in this case. Like I said, the only time I take it out is just to clean it. Obviously, as you can see, I really treat this model here with absolute care. I've never actually touched this model with my actual hands. I've always used gloves for this. Once again, this is a pretty special model that I have, and obviously I don't want anything happening to it. The first of the beginning 2026 aircraft collection showcase. This is I can do this so you could see the progression of the collection over time. So I'm starting it off this year, and we'll continue it. So the next one is going to be mid 2026. So during obviously June. But yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want more content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll go ahead and check out some more of the videos on my channel. If you want to look at some airport updates, model videos, trip reports, anything, go ahead and look at my channel. But without any further ado, Aviation Aiden out. 300 in the mint livery. Over here we have a Canada Air.